Hi, welcome to interview.com. Interview.com is a growing IT job portal. If you're looking for a job, you can post your resume using the following link. In this video, I'm going to give you a list of core Java interview questions that I picked up. These are all very important Java interview questions that you should be prepared even before you enter the interview room. And I've marked in red color few terms that you should be aware of as a Java developer. Let's see a few questions here. What is the difference between interface and abstract class? Very important. What is the purpose of garbage collection? How exactly garbage collection internally works inside the JVM? And describe synchronization in respect to multi-threading. If two threads are accessing a shared variable, what exactly happens, and how do I avoid using Java using synchronized keyword? What are pass by reference and pass by value? And what is Java internally uses? It is pass by value. Okay, so they might give you an example. What is the difference between hash map and hash table? What is the difference between vector and array list? What is static keyword in Java? Platform independence. Why Java is called platform independence? How it's able to work in Windows and Linux machines? What exactly the role of JVM in platform independence? Okay, what is the difference between JDK, JVM? Singleton class, why do we need it, and how can I achieve singleton class in Java? You can mark the constructor as a private, and there are a lot of things you can do to make a class singleton you can achieve in Java. What is finalized method? What is exception, checked exception, and runtime exceptions? Okay, what is the importance, when to use what, when throws keyword is used, what is the purpose? The next question is how finally used in exception handling. Why do we need a finally? If I don't use finally, what will happen? What is polymorphism? Define immutable object. How can I achieve immutable object in Java? You should not provide any setter methods. You should mark here instance variables as final. Okay. What is comparable interface? Comparator and comparable interface, and explain the Java program. So you should know each keyword, what exactly it means. Void, main, static, public. What is static block? Whenever a class is loaded, the static block will be called. Okay, what is function overloading, for overriding? What is final class? What is the importance of final class? Final class is like, I don't want anyone to extend my class. This is the last implementation I want to give. I don't want any developer to extend my class. That's where a final class comes into picture. What is null point exception? What invokes threads run method? Okay, so the exception in catch statements, does it matter? The order matters. Yes, of course it matters. The base class should be at the last, and the subclasses should be at the top. What is the difference between yielding and sleeping? What is the difference between reader writer and input stream, output stream? Reader writer is for file, and input stream for bytes, stream of bytes, images, reading for images, something like that. Okay. What is serialization and deserialization? Deserialization is converting your object state of an object into a flat file. You can write into a flat file or a database, or you can even send to a wire through socket programming. What is the difference between constructor and other methods? Sleep and wait, transient variable. This comes into picture whenever serialization. If you don't want to apply serialization process for a particular variable, you can use transient. So the serialization process will be skipped. What is synchronization? Static modifier in the main method. Difference between error and exception, very important Java interview question. What are synchronized methods and synchronized statements? Where and how can you use a private constructor? Describe the life cycle of a thread. Why generics are used? What is the importance of generics, and what is the benefit you will be getting? Why strings are immutable? Very important Java interview questions. String constant pool. Why do I need immutable? Why do you need an immutable object? Because it's thread safety, and internally you can utilize the memory. How to make Java class immutable? Synchronization, object level locking, and class level locking. Class level locking comes into picture whenever you lock a synchronized method. Whenever you mark a synchronized static method, class level locking applied. Object level is instant synchronized method. Okay, So very important, this question is very important, because object level locking and class level locking you should be aware of. How to override equals and cache code, what is the importance. If you don't override properly, you might get duplicate objects in your collection. So there might be questions like, if I override equals and I don't override hash code, what happens? If I override hash code and if I don't override equals method, what happens? What exactly happens? Okay, so static fields, what happens in a serialization process? Observable, out of memory error, and class loader, marker interface. Okay, what are the different types of memory areas in JVM? So internally you should know how exactly heap, stack, what is the use of it, and what is the purpose. These are the important Java interview questions that I picked up, very important core Java interview questions. If you prepare this, it will be really helpful for your interview. Hope this video is useful for your interview. Thank you for watching this video, and all the best for your interview. This video is from interview.com at Growing Job Portal. Thank you.